And now, meteorologist Marty with Southern Colorado's most accurate forecast.
12:43 on what feels like a finally Friday. I don't know about you, but this week seems to be dragging. I'm sure it had something to do with the weather, which is finally coming around a little bit. We're in the upper 60s now at Mug-a-Bug Pest Control. The clouds are beginning to build up. In some cases, the wind is starting to pick up, too, as this little cold front is approaching the area. And so it's probably gotten about as nice as it's going to be today, right now. 79 degrees at Parkview Medical Center. The airport has managed to reach 80 this afternoon. There's some wind. It's around 10 miles an hour. It'll pick up a little bit more soon. And Skycast shows that as the front settles in, we'll have an opportunity for some spotty showers this evening, maybe a little better opportunity after the sun sets. And that's just an indication of this cold front settling in. So notice through midnight, you actually see some showers out here. There could be a crack of thunder somewhere. And if you live in the mountains, yes, there could be a few snowflakes. Not worried about it sticking on anything. At least not on roadways and maybe on your deck. But that'll all clear out by tomorrow morning, save maybe some patchy low clouds. And then once those break up, if they develop, we'll end up with a pretty nice start to the day, I think, tomorrow. Look for 40s for low temperatures across most of southeastern Colorado, 30s over the mountains. The air overhead will remain pretty warm tomorrow, but this front underneath is going to help to keep some water up against the mountains and probably stop our temperatures from warming any more than they did today. In fact, for much of the day, it might actually feel a little bit cooler. And then once we do start to warm up, that brief window of time where that occurs, it'll help to cook up some more showers and thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon. If you get a decent cell overhead, it could rain pretty good, actually, tomorrow for a short time. Highs will be mostly in the 70s. Somebody could hit 80, but I do think that we'll fall back into the 60s and 70s as the showers develop. Higher terrain probably remains in the 50s during the day, much of the day tomorrow. And then Sunday, we finally kick what's left of this cooler air out of here, and we're looking for a high around 80 degrees. And we should be close to that on Monday. Pretty breezy at times here Sunday and Monday, but otherwise nice. Tuesday into Wednesday, we'll start to stair-step the temperatures down a little. It's the end of next week, perhaps, but not sure yet, into the holiday weekend, where we could have a better chance for some showers and thunderstorms, and maybe even some decent amounts of rainfall with any cells that might develop. Pueblo looking for 85 Sunday, 88 on Monday, still in the upper 70s on Tuesday. Then we'll start to notice that cooling a little bit more, I think, through the end of next week. In fact, by Thursday and Friday, we might only be in the 60s. We'll see about that chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Lows mostly in the 40s and 50s throughout the period. Canyon City, we'll look for 80s for you as well on Sunday and Monday, and then see about those storms by the end of next week. Again, in some cases, it's possible that storms next week could produce some pretty healthy rainfall, which might actually lead to some trouble for us, and we'll be tracking that closely. Mountain areas, I already told you, you might have some flakes tonight, so nobody should be shocked if it happens. Not expecting much, but I don't want anybody shocked. Tomorrow you get 50s, after that upper 60s. A few dry days before the showers come back, maybe as early as Wednesday, and if not, then by Thursday and Friday, at which point our temperatures will be falling off into the 50s.
Not too bad at all, though. That sounds like a nice weekend, at least.
Yeah, I think we'll get a pretty nice weekend out of it. It actually isn't a bad thing to have the showers in the forecast. I'm just hoping we don't end up with the heavy rain and the flooding potential. And, oh, yeah, by the way, Memorial Day weekend is coming up, so the timing might not be so great. But I guess it's good that we have the showers.
Okay. Thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.
Now to